fast.
Right.
So, Gentleman of PS2, the standard of Ultimate.
Yep.
Oh, Joker. Okay.
All right.
Interesting. I think I know a little bit about how this matchup should go down.
I think it's one we've seen quite a bit here in the state of Michigan.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. A lot of Bowser matchups we've seen quite a bit in this state.
I'm just going to say, Arsene, going to be very crucial that he takes advantage of that.
Yeah. And a lot of this really depends on how comfortable Glop is in correctly DIing and getting out of combos, because Joker does have the ability just to put them on you, string after string after string.
Absolutely.
And that is such a useful tool for Bowser, that up B.
Yeah. Kind of an odd punish on the Rebels guard there for the side B. I mean, it is obviously a standard good punish, but
yeah.
You know, there's a lot of cooldown on that. I think Glop could have
There's a lot of cooldown, but also it's I know Joker's been in the game for a while, but I think a lot of people still just are a little afraid or not used to how long does that thing last.
Yeah.
And the last thing you want to do is just smack him in the face on your Bowser, you know, just tilt him for 20 plus damage and be like, oh, there's our send. Great. So I think it was a little unorthodox, a little conservative, but I think it was a safe move.
Yeah. We're already in kill percents.
Yeah.
Maybe not for Glop, but without Arsene. But Typhoon's definitely sitting in that side B range on a platform, so he's got to be careful. The back edge is going to take it straight up.
Glop is one of those Bowser players that does a good job of making that big character look fast. Not that he's not already fast, but makes him look even faster.
For sure. Glop trying to capitalize on keeping this first stock as long as he can. Nice call on the get-up attack by Typhoon.
And that's a very safe one, I think, not just for Joker, but for a lot of characters. You know, just spacing yourself right and throwing out that forward smash. Not too much can go wrong there. So,
sure.
Yep, as we've seen it there. But
ooh, the nair to back air, the Bowser classic. Let's see, Typhoon's playing a little too far back, maybe a little too antsy with these forward smashes, and he just loses his Arsene.
yeah, that's true. But another thing with Joker, I feel like with the better Joker players you see is they don't switch up their playstyle when they have Arsene. A lot of the time you'll see people play Joker, and the second they get Arsene, they're thinking, the second they get Arsene, they're thinking, oh my god, I have to kill him. I have to utilize this. I have to change. And they get too aggressive, and they end up making mistakes. So, yeah, I think that, you know, some of the better ones can make it work and can be more aggressive, but I also can't blame him for keeping a little slow and keeping his cool and not making a mistake that's going to cost him stocks, too.
Glop going off on the stock right now. Almost lapping Typhoon in percent. Ooh, the down smash. Definitely would have taken it. Let's see the edge guard. Sure. Nice. Calls out the high recovery. Glop's going to wait out Arsene a little bit.
Good call on the roll off the ledge there.
Still going to take 40% though.
Oh, did he just fall
wow.
right in the Rebels guard? He must have got that frame perfect the second he hit.
Oh. A little bit of a sus DI there.
Yeah.
I think he was expecting to hit the platform. But I don't know. Kind of a
that's an interesting. I don't know what he did there, because
yeah,
he was not in percent for that to
kill.
And you feel like he should have been holding back into Bowser, which a lot of times keeps your DI exactly where it needs to be once you're. I know there's when it comes to specifics of DI, a lot of people in regards to how to handle that command grab have different ways to do it, but that one didn't seem right.
Yeah, kind of rough.
Right.
One thing I did notice from Typhoon that set is that Glop is just avoiding the grab time and time again.
Yeah.
And it's really hard for Joker to rack up these bread and butters that he honestly has. And none of these upper drag downs for him, no extensions, really just making his damage off straight hits. And, maybe a straight down tilt here and there. So
did he just switch skins, or did he go with this one last time?
No, he switched skins, but we're gonna see a character switch altogether. RosaLuma. Can't say I've seen too many RosaLumas at like a local level.
No.
I mean, we've definitely seen the buzzes, but I'm kind of interested on how this is gonna go. I feel like Luma's gonna be a big part in boxing Bowser out. But that up B out of shield for Bowser is so good to get rid of Luma. Nice. just jumps out of that other shield. No risk. Not going to roll into the fire because that Bowser's neutral beat does a lot of damage.
I'm also surprised that he chose this stage to go to as well.
Yeah. I think he's expecting setups for his own uppers with Luma, but you know, it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Bowser's just going to get those kills earlier off the top
It's
too.
just so big, and those platforms just box you in to where that giant claw swing can go, no matter where it is. It's a tough spot to be.
Wow.
Yeah, that
Luma,
was
speaking about Luma.
right.
Typhoon's still just going in. He does not care that he's a little bit behind. He wants his kill. Luma's dead. You hear the one indication that Luma's dead is that little scream that it lets out.
And you know when Luma dies, is there a time frame to get back, or a certain percent they have to damage, or what? Do you know how that works?
So Luma will come back every. And I know they changed it, so it might be every 10, 12 seconds now. But it is just a timer.
Okay.
Yeah. The side gonna take it, and Glop sitting pretty with 3 stocks to 1 on Battlefield. Yeah. And the thing there that Glop didn't do is that he didn't just straight up kill Luma off the stage. You see a lot of people on the top level doing that to the Buzz.
Yeah.
Just to get Luma or Rosa by herself, but you know, I think to him it doesn't really matter right now. He's just trying to rack up as much percent as he can. So
I was
that
expecting a punish to come from that, but yeah, it did eventually. not the most orthodox way. Good spot dodge to stay alive there. Oh, wow, that was a very casual way to take that stock, and then also the quick teabag just to get him back. After
just to
what
show that he
did.
got something on stream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Glop's been throwing him out every stock he's taken this round too, so you can't blame Typhoon for giving it right back.
I feel like Typhoon's going for the same ledge trap each time instead of kind of like setting. Oh, unfortunate.
Yep.
Oh
Did he
no!
really chase him off?
Stone
He
cold
did.
face.
That was. Man, there he is. Just the controller wrap. Get me out of here. I win.
That was kind of gangster.
That
was
was
pretty cool.
gangster.
Yeah.